If you want the real taste of Spain, Cordero Asado is one of the most treasured dishes you can make at home. This is slow-roasted lamb with a crisp, golden skin, and meat so tender it nearly falls off the bone. In Spain, especially in Castile, the beauty of this recipe is its simplicity. You do not need heavy spices or complicated sauces. You only need good lamb, salt, fat, a little garlic, and thyme. For an authentic version, use a leg or shoulder of lamb, ideally from a young animal for the most delicate flavor. Start by preheating the oven to a moderate temperature. Traditionally, the lamb is placed in a clay or roasting dish with a little water in the bottom, which helps keep the meat moist while it cooks. Season the lamb generously with salt and rub it with a few crushed garlic cloves and a little olive oil or lard. Some families add a touch of white wine, bay leaf, or rosemary, but many of the most classic versions keep it almost bare, letting the lamb speak for itself. Place the lamb skin side up and roast it slowly, basting occasionally with its own juices. The key is patience. You want the fat to render gradually and the surface to turn deep, golden, and crisp without drying out the meat. If the pan gets dry, add a little more water, but never flood it. The lamb should cook until it is beautifully browned outside and incredibly juicy inside. Once it is done, let it rest for a few minutes before carving. Serve Cordero Asado with simple roasted potatoes or a crisp green salad, and if you want the most traditional Spanish touch, pair it with a glass of red wine from Ribera del Duero or Rioja. The result is rustic, elegant, and deeply comforting. This is the kind of recipe that proves why Spanish cooking is so beloved. Honest ingredients, careful technique, and unforgettable flavor. When the lamb comes out of the oven, fragrant and perfectly roasted, you will understand why Cordero Asado has been passed down for generations.